volunteering?
No, later on, I know you're going to tell them something, so I wanted them to go in to see my...
It's your, don't tell me, it is your 6th anniversary.
Oh, you know.
Because I know everything.
Yes.
And it says SSG ECM 21011.
The 2nd of October, 2011 was the day I said to that man, I do.
And you're doing again?
No, give me my husband ring. After I know you bite. Yeah, right.
You're doing again.
Big up my husband, SBG. Yeah. Big, strong, black, powerful, educated, empowered, good father, good up husband. Come home at night time. Okay. Big up my husband as we celebrate our 6th wedding anniversary.
Congrats.
And talking about wedding
anniversary. Congrats to you and congrats to Stephen.
Thank you.
You mentioned the coffee just now. There's a crisis going on. Why?
Yes. There's a crisis because Jamaica's coffee industry, basically our traders in Japan, our biggest market, has decided or refused to enter into new contracts with our local producers. It was revealed recently by the Agriculture and Commerce Minister Carl Samuda at a press conference at the ministry's office here in New Kingston. According to Samuda, Japanese coffee traders have outrightly refused to pay more than $40 per kilogram for the Blue Mountain coffee. They've rejected the offers and attempts to renegotiate the contract, saying that they don't want to pay. They're offered $6,000 a box now. So can you imagine you were paid $12,000 a box and now the offer is at $6,000. Coffee farmers will have to wait a little longer to know whether they will get more than the $6,000 per box of coffee beans. We don't know what's going to happen, but they're going to have to wait. Oh boy. But managing director of Mavis Bank Coffee Factory, Norman Grant, says the final price is dependent on the price that processors are able to garner from the traders. I don't know what we're going to do, but that's a big blow to our industry.
Something I don't understand.
Yeah.
Because $40 would be what? Just a little bit over, what, 5,000 Jamaican or so? Yeah, about 5,000 and a bit Jamaican. And they were getting 12,000. So what was the cost? What was the...
12,000.
Oh, they were getting 60 US before. No, in other words, at $40 per kilogram, that's 5,000.
And 60 is about 8 something.
Yeah.
But I think they're on averaging. Well, last year's price they're saying is 12,000. Put it that way. I guess over the years it's been around
why it went
an average
down.
of 60 US.
Yeah, I don't understand that.
Why they don't want to pay for it?
Yeah, why the price went down.
I think the price went down because it's become competitive, and the Japanese have been able to find ways to preserve the coffee that they have there, so it lasts longer. So there are all other challenges, and they're competitors, I'm sure, in the region. I've heard that is offering Japan other options. So the question is whether or not our great coffee will survive with the global competition, and we need to look at that. But it is a challenge.
What they're saying about Donald Trump now?
Oh, God.
They say his first visit to Puerto Rico.
Yes, Donald Trump.
Paper towels. I guess well, there you go.
Well, he went there and he thought that the most important need was toilet paper. So
that's paper towels, not that.
Sorry, paper towel. Did I say toilet paper? I meant paper towels.
You still got to think about your car.
I'm still... my new innovation.
Yeah.
Let's go to the President of the United States. He went to Puerto Rico. They've been asking him to come, and he tossed paper towels at the suffering survivors, as you can see right there. 3 million residents of Puerto Rico still without power, but they got that gift right there. There goes the President of the United States
for real?
Of America. No. Yes, for real.
I have this friend that every time he says something, he say, really? Well, really?
Did Trump also say that the storm was not a real catastrophe?
President
like Hurricane Katrina?
It is just incredible that someone can call that gentleman the President of the United States.
Well, he is the President of the United States of America.
Incredible.
He's not my president, but he's the president of many of our neighbors in the United States. You hear he said it's not a real catastrophe like Hurricane Katrina.
Yeah, and then him cuts them down, so them budget throw him off.
Yeah, that the budget is creating a strain.
People are dying, and first you give them paper towel, and then you trace them and tell them, say, your budget gone up. But the good news about presidency is that
you can retire.
No, I was gonna say the next story.
You can impeach.
But
did I say that?
Why him do so much thing and him don't impeach him yet? I feel him well last. Michelle and Barack Obama, 25 years together. How much you got on? 6.
And they're following us because they got married the day after.
October 3, 1992.
Aww.
They've been together
25 years.
You think we'll make 25 years?
Relationship goals, Neville. I think I am going to look at Michelle and Obama and take some notes. Obama and Michelle.
Obama and
POTUS
Michelle.
And FLOTUS.
What are you talking about? Obama
I'm going to
and Michelle.
What do you mean? President
Barack
Obama.
and
Sorry,
Michelle.
Barack. You too. So what? Take it off the screen. Oh yes, no. Take it off.
Why you want him?
Because I want to ask Neville a question. I want to see his reaction. Look, aren't they sweet? No, keep those pictures. Oh, hashtag relationship goals. Yes, man. Yes, man. Beautiful.
What question are you asking?
Oh, my goodness. Relationship goals. So, I want to say, my people, talk about marriage. If we had a chance to ask Michelle and Barack now about the challenges in marriage, we only ever see the beautiful parts of it, yeah? And that's a problem with sometimes social media. And a lot of couples out there, you know who you are. Some couples out there, the man a beat the lady stress out, all kind of issues, and they're posting up this big love affair, and we all think it's beautiful. Now,
what is the question?
The question is, I want to ask you personally, will you ever marry again? Or have you ever been married?
Which question you asking?
Well, first question, have you ever been married?
I've never been married.
Do you think you'll ever marry?
I doubt it.
Okay, why?
Because I'm selfish.
Okay, and this, you see, thank you for leading us into where I want to go. Because marriage is important. You see, selfishness, when you're in a relationship, you cannot be selfish. It is a commitment. You got to respect each other. You got to love each other. You got to commit to it. You got to make a lot of love. You got to light candles and ignite the flame and build a fire occasionally, even when you don't feel like it. Yeah? You got to love and respect and honor your queen, men, and ladies, respect your man and understand that we are different, but we have to sacrifice, and your sacrifice is something you want to do. You got to give your partner room, and you cannot be selfish like Neville Bell. So don't marry him. Big up my husband, a great husband and father. Happy anniversary, my love. Just like POTUS and FLOTUS, we will ride through the storm, and we will enjoy the beauty of the sunshine, and we will make it to our 25 years as well.
Well, Mr. Blair, may I try to tell you happy birthday, but she won't stop talking. Vincent Blair, happy birthday is coming from Rochelle and Daniel. And of course, Londia, your niece who forget your birthday, because she told me it was yesterday, and she told me she actually forgot. But I'm going to show you a picture, sir. It's a nice picture. So Londia, your niece forget your birthday. But true, she know I'm the birthday king. She asked me to do it. There you go, Londia. 10 minutes ago, she said it. That's when she remember. It's 10 minutes ago, she remembered that your birthday was yesterday. But Mr. Blair, have a great day, sir, and many, many happy returns.
I just want to say happy birthday to all the children who are born today, especially those in children's homes and in foster care. You know that you're wonderful. Lift yourself, love yourself, and do know that you have a purpose on this land. Live your purpose, walk with confidence, and know that we love you here. At TVJ in Smile, Jamaica. Happy
birthday, folks.
in all of the hearts of people. Believe me. We'll make the dream become a reality. I know we will. Because our hearts tell us so.